Coming to you from the couch today, and here's why. Just spent 4 days in Denver working all things DEKAFIT, and it was cold. It was like 10 degrees all day long, every day. And us Austinites, we're not used to it. It gets below 40 around here. We're like, what's going on? Well, it's about 49 outside right now. I was like, I'm still shooting video inside in front of the beautiful family there, my wife, my son, my daughter, and that's me. About 7, 8 years going to the beach. This is one of my favorite spots. That's my family. Those three right there, I love them. I love them. So anyway, DEKAFIT Denver, March 21st, first race there. I hope to see some of you in the Denver Broncos indoor training facility. Second race, May 2nd, Dallas Cowboys indoor training facility. Third stop will be in Atlanta. Okay, what is the message today? Listen, had a great conversation with somebody. I'm not going to go into great detail here. I'd like to, but for various reasons, I'm going to stay away from the specific details. But I'm going to totally pass on the message. Well, because of the DEKAFIT movement, I've had the wonderful opportunity. You guys know how I like talking about. You need to be a rookie every now and then. It's super easy to be in veteran status. At work, with your family, your in-laws. Whoa, that's a big one right there. But just long story short, everybody that in your circle that you collaborate with throughout your days. Not all of us get along all the time. Not all of us get along all the time. And here's the deal. Sometimes I can get a little ugly. And this gentleman that I was talking to recently, man, it was an amazing conversation. One of those things where like, dude, I want you to be in my mentor and accountability partner bundle of friends because I really like what I learned from you in one simple conversation. Jackie, come here. Guys, give me 1 second. Don't leave. Stay on the video. Hey, come here. Sorry about that. She's going crazy at the door. This is Jackie the Jack Russell. You guys know Jackie. But anyway, we just had to talk on the mentors and accountability partners. Well, this person, I was immediately like, well, I am enjoying this conversation. I love, if it's a good book, if it's a great conversation, I would prefer the great conversation better. But this person was just like inspiring with what he said. And because there's some friction, new teams, new people coming together, man. The movement, the DEKAFIT movement is happening, and you just get all these people working together. And not everybody in life is going to be like the second coming of you, doing things exactly how you want them done, how you want them said, how you want everybody to mesh and collaborate. It's not always going to be like that. So here's where the moral of the message, the moral of the story is, are there good intentions? And when that friction starts to happen, if you honestly feel that person is causing you friction, has good intentions, then that's got to provide you some level of relief, and you have to allow the gears to mesh and stop the grinding of the gears, because you play a role. We all play a role when there's gears grinding. And when gears mesh in a good way, I'm telling you, man, that is epic. That right there will turn. When that turns, you and your team are driving something bigger over there. It's like an axle to a car. That's what gears do. We could be driving a D9 Caterpillar down the road because those gears are strong. Well, the human gears, our minds, and we allow those gears to mesh, we can move freaking mountains. We can create epic movements. We can launch movements. We can launch companies. We can launch stuff, and it'll never be perfect because we allow people with good intentions to come together. And remember, it ain't going to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. Some people may piss you off every now and then, even anger you a little bit. But when you can say, when you allow yourself to hit that pause button and say, wait a second, that person over there, like that one over there, man, I don't know, there may not be great. Not always everybody's going to have good intentions. That's also a piece of this puzzle. In rare cases, there might be somebody that's like, those intentions are not good. But when you have the individuals or groups of people that they're just not, it just doesn't feel good all the time. Like, oh man, I wish it would be this way, that way. But if the intentions are good, sometimes you have to let yourself meet in the middle there and mesh those gears together, because that's powerful stuff, people. And that will never change. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Sammy, come here. Ah, dang it. So that's the message today. You got to be real with yourself, and you got to hit that pause button and ask yourself, are there good intentions? And when there are, you got to be okay with it. Be a great team player. That sounds a little cliche, but are you a team player? Let's be good team players. And thank you guys for tuning in. That's the message. DEKAFIT! You got to come earn your Deka mark in the Deka gym. You walk into the Deka gym. That's everything you see. Out there in that field. I'm sorry. You walk in, that's the Deka arena. Everything. On that field, that's the Deka gym. Inside the Deka gym, there's 10 Deka zones. Oh, man. When you finish it, you earn your Deka mark. And we kind of started our own language. And that's freaking Deka cool. So, you let me know. Maybe comment in the message below. Something that's like, it's freaking Deka rad. Your DEKAFIT experience is going to be Deka awesome. I love y'all. Thank you for dealing with my wild, crazy ass. Be good. Light up the planet today, folks. Live, love, laugh, and serve big. Rock and roll.